Kiro versus Cursor. Kiro is amazing. It is an agentic spec-driven IDE built by AWS, designed for structured enterprise and grade development with architecture-aware agents that scaffold projects end to end. Now, Cursor, on the other hand, is a child-first AI IDE excelling at conversational code generation, seamless auto applications, and lightweight productivity, geared toward indie devs and rapid prototyping. So, what's good about them? So for Kiro, the pros is it is fully spec driven with built-in planning, docs, and task generation, ideal for enterprise workflows. It also offers automated hooks, reduced manual overhead, and enforced team. It also has a strong enterprise features and compliance flexibilities possibilities, including AWS native pricing. The problem is, it has autocomplete experience, which is less seamless compared to Cursor, and it's still early in the preview. Now, Cursor, on the other hand, offers a lot of good pros. It's the best-in-class code completion and AI model flexibility for fast coding workflows. It also has a background agent with a bug detection tool that lets you automate coding tasks quickly. It also has a strong community adoption with high developer morale and even productivity improvements. The cons is though, it has occasional hallucinations and the incorrect code suggestions. It may also slow down experienced developers, and the pricing can escalate with heavy usage. So in conclusion, choose Kiro if you work in enterprise settings where architecture, documentation, and process alignment are critical, and choose Cursor if you're a solo developer, startup, or rapid prototyper who values speed, flexibility, and fluid coding.